I'm having a steady session today, Billy. I'm not getting carried away, basically. Taking it easy. Trying to. Just try and explain as best as I can. If you raise your arm and put your finger there and feel the tendon, it's like a bit of string, that's what I pulled. So basically that tendon connects your chest and your bicep together. You snap that, you can either snap, depends which side you snap your chest, or you can snap your bicep. There's two ways of snapping your bicep. If you snap the bottom tendon attaching your bicep, then your bicep will ping to the top. If you snap the top tendon of your bicep, which connects to your chest, your bicep will ping to the bottom. Get a bit cringe.
Oh my god.
Or, depending on where you snap that tendon, your chest could ping, which I had on that side, and I had it operated on. And 3 months ago, I popped the other side, and then the other side went again, but I thought it was a tear, and it wasn't, it was a pop. And it's really been getting me fucking down recently. I mean, Billy will tell you, I've been really fucking struggling. There's only certain exercises I can do, and I'm even struggling to keep on top of these training videos for you guys, but I do it. I don't need to do it. I don't need it for business anymore. With the repeat orders and the following, it's not necessary, but we get so many of newbies and fans and followers, you know, people that have been training for years that genuinely enjoy the videos, and they do find that it does help them. So I suppose with a social media following, you sort of gain a responsibility. I suppose it's always good to give back something. So forgive me for not doing loads of training videos. So like sometimes, like yesterday, when me and Billy did. Here's Billy. Look. All right, come in on it, Billy. Look at him looking all sharp. When me and Billy did shoulders yesterday, all we did was shrugs. And no, we did one exercise on shrugs and one exercise on rear delts.
And I've been moaning all day. My traps are killing me.
Well, that's all we need to do. I didn't need to do 4 or 5 exercises. So what we did is we ended up doing like 20 sets, didn't we? Or something like that. It was quite a lot of
different
sets.
Angles.
If you feel comfortable, so let's say you've got a lot of people are saying, commenting on the videos, I've got like a rotator cuff injury, or I've got a fractured collarbone, or you know, I've got a bad knee or whatever. Doesn't necessarily mean you can't train. So if you've got a rotator cuff issue, don't do any movements above your shoulder. If you're going to do shoulders, just do shrugs. Do them to failure. Do some squeezes, do some partials, do some double stretches. There's loads of ways, you know, to get a pump. And I have to train smart. If I don't, then you know, I'm just going to be putting myself back each and every week, and it's not going to do my body any good or my mind any good. Now, how can I fucking recover? Am I on the gear at the minute? Yes, I am. Have I been keeping up to date with my jabs? No, I haven't. On an average week, I take between 2 and 3 mil of cypronate, depending on when I can fit my jabs in, and whether I remember. And I'll take between 1.5 and 2 mil of Deca, and I might take 10 milligram of D-Bol a day. Now, I'm a retired bodybuilder, I don't compete anymore. I used to take steroids in order to compete at that level. That was my choice. So some of you out there have said, okay, and it's a genuine question, they're not haters. Okay, well, why do you still take steroids now? Well, it helps my recovery. It makes my recovery time a lot quicker. So especially now I've been injured, there are certain anabolic steroids that you can take to actually help you recover from injury and help you prevent injury. Anavar is a good one. It's very underrated. It's the most mildest steroid you can take, but it's very fucking effective, especially when taken at different times of the day, which a lot of people don't realise. No, that's bollocks, mate. You can just take 5. You can take them in the morning or at night. No, it does matter how many you take a day, what dosage you take a day, and what times of day you take them. Trust me on that, because it's about how you feed it into your body. And then of course I make sure, especially when I'm injured, I should really be doing this even when I'm not injured and I'm on the gear and I'm competing, for instance, is I'm on it more when I'm injured with my vitamin B. When I'm injured or when I'm on the gear, especially when I'm injured, if you start taking not multivitamin B, not multivitamins, but a multivitamin B, a cheap one from Asda, double dosage, what it says on the label, that will actually have a reaction to the gear and make it more effective, believe it or not. There's a little fucking pro tip for you there. I didn't know that, did you?
Yeah. Will that react to pure alphas and whatnot?
Yes, and that will also have a good reaction to pure alphas as well. Any testosterone booster, any testosterone booster for that matter. But you must be careful with testosterone boosters because a lot of them aren't actually testosterone boosters.
A lot of them are full of shit.
No, yeah, they say they are and they're fucking not. And the amount of, or some that are testosterone boosters, the amount they put in it isn't enough to even have an effect on you, let alone to boost your natural testosterone levels. So what am I doing at the minute? I'm had 1.5 mil of cypronate in each shoulder this morning. What day are we on today? Tuesday. And on Friday I'll probably have 1.5 mil of Deca. At the minute I'm on 4 10 milligram Anavar, 2 in the morning, 2 in the afternoon, and I'm taking 3 10 milligram Debol at night. So it's what you call front loading your body. And then in a couple of weeks, what I'll do is I'll knock the Debol off and carry on with the Anavar. What I might do, because I'm starting to, well, the rep range has been quite good, and I haven't had any cramps this week. If all goes well and I get a good week of training in this week, come next week I might add some growth in and hit that for 2 weeks. I'm not sure yet. What I'm trying to do at the minute is train sensible. I'm not hitting the up in the weight at all. I'm keeping a mild weight. In fact, I'm going to do my last set now. I'm doing pull-ups using my own body weight, probably doing about 6 to 8 reps on there, keeping it tight. I don't want to overstretch because I don't want to obviously have any risk to a further injury, and I don't want to risk cramping either. So I'll do a comfortable 6 reps on there, and then I'm going to go for under arm bent over barbell rows on the Swift machine.
Okay.
Now with pull-ups, what you don't want to do is go too wide. With pull-ups, you want to be about shoulder width apart plus a hand width, if that makes sense. So I'm going to use these grips as a guide. Now I'm going to keep my arms slightly bent. See how I've got my weight? That's locked out. I don't want to be locked out. I want to be slightly bent.
Nice.
Now I've had a long back session today. I've done 2 exercises, but like I said, on this one I've done I must have done about 13, 14 sets on each exercise.
Let's do it.
Now bent over rows, you always want to be shoulder width apart. Now try bent over rows how you would normally do it. A lot of people bend over and just come up, down, up, down, up, down. Would you say that's about right?
Yep.
Okay, but where's the bar? It's somewhere just floating there, right? So what you're doing there is you're putting unnecessary stress on your lower back, which you don't need. A more beneficial way of doing bent over rows is keeping, whether you've got overhand or underhand, keep the bar pressed up against your leg, yeah? Try it. Humour me. Just do 2 sets, two reps or 3 reps how you would normally do it. Straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, straight up, straight down, and then do 2 or 3 reps how I'm going to do it. So I'm going to do underarm today. I'm going to have shoulder width apart. Literally use your shoulders as a guide. See that?
Let's go.
Walk into the bar, take it, take a step back. Now keep your legs touching the bar at all times. So watch, I'm keeping my knees bent, and all I'm doing is bending over. See how the bar ain't out there?
Yep.
It's touching my leg. So, stand there. What we want to do is bend your knees, do it 2 stages, and then bend over. Now keep yourself in that set position. So the bar there for me is about just under my kneecaps. Then I'm going to make the bar touch my legs all the way up, all the way down. See that? Bring the bar into you.
Pro tip. Come on. Now, it doesn't look like I've done a lot, but I'm fucking fatigued.
It's been a long session, it hasn't been many exercises, but it's been a hard one. And I've had to concentrate a lot to make sure my fucking form's bang on. Fuck my life, that was hard. Hopefully, I've answered quite a few questions, really. Do you think of anything else that people want to answer, what people normally ask on comments? Because I can't physically answer all the comments or all the inboxes we get.
You've answered a lot. You've told them that you took
fucking supersets off the drop sets.
Told them your steroid usage, and you took first time you took it was for a professional reason, just to compete in your sport. So, and that's why you got into it. And if you decide to take some now, so what?
I will actually one day do a video, one day soon, over the next couple of weeks, do a video on the labs that I use and how I use it. With growth, it's always best to say pharmaceutical. Now, I want to make this fucking clear. I really want to make this clear. This is not me promoting steroids in any way or any type of drug usage. That was my choice, my career path that I chose, and I had my reasons, and I still have my reasons to carry on with that. If you're under the age of 21, you don't need testosterone boosters, you certainly don't need steroids. Get your body to its full fucking potential naturally. That's the correct way to do it. And then when you do decide it, if you do want to go down that yellow brick road, small amounts, trust me when I say small amounts, you always have the best effects. Anybody that's in your gym now, Aarron Lambo's talking shit, what you want is 3 minute gear, 4 minute test, take this, take that, or a lad who's trying to sell you it. Trust me, they only want to sell you what they've got left, out their fucking stock. Do your own research. There's a book called Anabolic 2000, each year they bring it out, and that has all the information that you need. Stay off of forums and don't fucking inject a foreign substance into your body on the say-so with somebody else, that ain't fucking doctor. Think about it, it's done. But like I said, this is not me promoting it. But if you genuinely have the genetics and that is the route you want to go down, that's a career path, then do it safe and do it properly. Right now, I really need to help my body recover as quick as possible, because when you have one injury, it can always lead on to another injury and another injury and another injury, especially when it's my career. That's not good. So I think that's me fucking done.
Covered it all, mate.
Peace out. Have a trainer, baby.